Hi there. So I just wanted to give you a bit of an update on the safety stirrup from Flexon, which is called SafeOn. Not much has changed, but there are a couple of updates we just wanted to give you. Many things have stayed the same that are very good about the stirrup, including the offset stirrup loop, which, as you know, allows the stirrup to sit out from the side of the horse so that you can find it easier with your toe. The stirrup is covered in a polyamide plastic, which is from recycled plastics. There's a spring steel inside, which gives you obviously more comfort again and more flexibility. The footbed is quite a large platform, so it gives you that sense of security and safety because you've got a lot under your foot. You can have the footbed in a flat version or an inclined version. Many people go for the inclined version because it allows you to get your heel down more easily. Then you have an option with different grips. The more popular one obviously being the Ultra Gripper, which are these little spikes which give you much more grip on your foot in the stirrup. And then most important to Flexon are the shock absorbers. This one is sitting on 2 shock absorbers. And what the shock absorbers do is they absorb the vibrations that you normally get from riding through your hip or your knee or your ankle. So obviously we get lots of feedback from people that suffer with pain in their joints, and they get a lot of relief from the stirrups because of that. Being the safety stirrup, you have a safety arm which obviously opens in the event of a fall. There is a left and a right for that reason. This is the left one. Obviously the safety arm is to the left, and then the right one the other way around. So you need to be very careful when you're using the stirrups and putting them on the saddle that you have the left on the left side of the saddle and the horse, and the right on the right side of the saddle and the horse. So the material of the safety arm is a softer material, so it's subject to wear and tear. So for that reason, you got to treat it like the tires on your car. You're going to have to change it after a period of time. So it's a much softer material, and because of the flexibility of the stirrup, it's going to be subject to wear and tear. So just be mindful of that. You can buy a pair of the arms and replace them yourself from your local Flexon stockist. And if you see in here, there's actually a small little groove in one side on the magnets where you can stick something sharp like a pen, pop open the magnets. That exposes the bolt which holds the arm, and you can then change them very, very easily. It's as simple as Lego. So the safety arm is designed to obviously open at the bottom in the event of a fall, but it will also break at the top as a secondary safety measure. So if your stirrup arms have broken at the top, it's just a secondary safety measure, and you can, again, as I said, replace them very easily. It is designed to open at the bottom. As you can see here, there's this small safety screw, and the original SafeOn had a key whereby you would actually rethread the safety screw back into the arm. But this version, the latest version, doesn't have a key, so you don't get a key in the box anymore in case you're looking for one. So this safety screw actually stays solid in the stirrup. It's in there, threaded in with some Loctite to make it stick and not come undone with vibrations. In order to put the safety arm back on after you've either had a fall or just to demonstrate to people how it opens, you just simply push it with the palm of your hand. But one thing you need to be very mindful of is that the lip, the little plastic lip of the arm, is all the way over the widest part of the safety screw. So just make sure you actually look in there, put your eye over it, and make sure that it's actually all the way over. Give it a good push, okay? That's basically it. That's the SafeOn from Flexon. If you've got any questions or comments, please put them in the comments below, and we'll do our best to get back to you. Thanks.